All right, so let's start with the bad stuff. The top 5 reasons folks do not do well in this class. Number 1, didn't spend enough time on the material. As you know, you have a weekly deadline at 11:59 p.m. on Sunday night. If you start working on those assignments at 11 p.m. on Sunday night, you're not going to have enough time and you're not going to end up doing well. Same thing for paper assignments and reading assignments. You've got to really put the time into those. Number 2, started the writing assignments too late. Frequently, I'm going to give you an assignment sheet 3, 4, maybe even 5 or 6 weeks in advance. That doesn't mean you can take 4 or 5 weeks off before you start. It means that I know you're going to need 4, 5, 6 weeks in order to be successful on that assignment. So you need to start when you get the assignment sheet, not just when the due date is looming. Number 3, missed too much class or skipped online assignments. Now, you really can't skip class because we only meet once a week. And so you need to be there pretty much every time and you need to be on time. Remember, if you miss more than 2 days of class, then I will drop you from the class and that's not good. You don't want that. Or skipped online assignments. The online assignments make up a big portion of your grade, and more importantly, they're going to enable you to do well on the papers, which are an even bigger portion of your grade. So if you are skipping that stuff, then you're not going to be able to do well. Number 4, didn't check their papers against the requirements on the assignment sheet. If you've already read the assignment sheet for Essay 1, then you have already seen the detailed assignment rubric that I provide, the grading profile. It really spells out everything that I want to see in that paper. So it's in your best interest to always compare your paper to that grading profile to be sure that you are covering all your bases and doing everything that I ask. Number 5, assuming you understand information that you had read and reread but had not applied. Think back to Bloom's taxonomy. Even if you're up to level 3 on there and you can ace a multiple choice quiz or an in-class activity, if you haven't actually applied those skills in your essays, then you can't be sure that you really have learned it. You're going to have to be able to be operating at the higher levels of Bloom's taxonomy and able to get a good, in order to be able to get a good grade in this class. And here, on to the more positive things. The 5 reasons people made an A in this class. And contrary to popular opinion, a fair number of students do earn A's in my Clear Falls classes. Number 1, start essay assignments early and bring a rough draft to my office hours. I'm always happy to look at a rough draft and give you some feedback before you turn that paper in. But in order to do that, you have to come to my office hours and you have to start the essay early enough. Number 2, participate frequently in class. This is worth 10% of your grade. All you have to do to get that 10% is to prepare for class and come to class and talk. Participate in the class discussions or the weekly or group discussions. Number 3, keep up with reading and the reading journal without being reminded. It's really important for you to be able to operate independently because, as you know, I only see you once a week. This is not grade school where I'm going to be reminding you of everything that you have to be doing. Those instructions have all been written out and provided to you and posted online, so you're responsible for following them. Number 4, schedule your homework and writing instead of trying to fit it in. We all know how that works. You think that at some point this weekend you're going to start working on your homework, and then all of a sudden it's 11:30 on Sunday and you haven't started yet. So don't just kind of hope it somehow works out. Instead, you need to schedule time to work on all of your assignments. And finally, number 5, ask lots of questions, take notes, and reread assignment sheets. So on that note, if you have any questions or concerns after viewing the videos for this week, don't hesitate to send me an email, send me a text on Google Hangout, and if not, I will see you next time.